piece is probably the most crucial point in the system, because if we can set if you're in a situation where the clients have their own systems and processes in their own organization, and you end up with a lot of flutter and jitter of things coming in different ways, and the onboarding process serves to provide a filter of bringing into line, this is how we work, this is how these goods need to arrive, this is how you need to upload things, this is how you need to access, this is how you need to interact with the online marketplace, all of those things. So that onboarding process becomes utterly crucial and ongoing. The member of staff who might have been onboarded to a particular from an onboarding inbound perspective, they may move on. They might be extra people in the team. You might end up onboarding someone from a management team or the CEO, and then they hand that off to another member of staff, and you lose a lot of the consistency that goes with that process. So we spend a lot of time building content. We, as an organization, we produce a huge amount of free content, both in how to grow your organization and also how to work within the parameters of our organization for a seamless workflow, because it's just crucial. So infographics and workflow processes say this is how you need to do that, this is how you need to do something else, that becomes a really, really, really important part of getting it right.
I would never have expected somebody on the kind of supply chain side to sing praises about infographics. There's always a part of me as a marketer that's like, wow, okay, so that education piece carries through every aspect of that product's journey.
Well, if you take something like a doodly, a 45-second or 1 minute doodly that you can look at and say, does this cover everything? Does this give us clarity on what the process is, and does it display it in a way that somebody who may not be first language English, or might be of a very different culture to the way that we're doing things, and maybe particularly mindful of the way that they do it because they've been very successful. That 1 minute doodly is the same every time. It doesn't have a hangover, it's not tired, it's not late in the day because they're dealing with someone in California. It's not, it's consistently delivering your message, and if they forget it, they can watch it again. It can get sent to them as many times as they like, and whilst a member of staff might do a very good job of it, you can use it to induct that person as well. So those types of things which give visual cues and can be catalogued into, right, you need to introduce a new person into the systems and processes internally or externally, watch these, this is how you're going to get there. It's not just from a marketing perspective, it's it almost goes right down to common sense of how can we display these things in a way which are meaningful quickly.